Hello, it's Marcus Guiliano from Aroma Thyme Bistro, and it is Monday, March 21st. Spring is officially here, and it's snowing out. We have nice snow squalls going on here in Ellenville in the Hudson Valley, and the ground is actually covered here. As I'm looking out the windows and looking at the surveillance system outside, my car that I pulled in an hour ago was totally covered. I guess maybe a little extension of ski season for the ski bums out there. Justin and I ran a great race this weekend. We ran the 5K Shamrock Scramble in Walk Hill, New York. I've run it 3-4 times. I have my personal record on that course of 20 minutes and 2 seconds. And Justin did his personal best yesterday. He has a personal record on that course yesterday at 23 minutes and 2 seconds. Now, I didn't run my personal best yesterday. I ran it a few years back. I was about 2 minutes behind Justin yesterday. I haven't really ran distance like that since Thanksgiving, and it's March now, so that's almost 5 months that I haven't really been out there. I don't like to run in the super cold like I used to. This winter's been very, very cold here in New York. So I've done more weight training more weight training resistance than actually cardio and long distance running. So, but I did 24 minutes and 20 seconds, which isn't bad. But of course, I definitely want to shave some of that off because in the fall I was doing around 22 minutes, 23 minutes. But I'll be back on track very soon. And one of the ways that I get back on track, or one of the ways that I am able to skip 4 or 5 months of running and then go back out, because I only did a training. I did one track workout last Wednesday for about an hour at in Middletown, New York, with the Orange County Runners Club. I did a track workout. My legs were killing after that because they do a lot of intervals. And as soon as the time changes, they start doing their track workouts. So I try to go as many times as I possibly can, as long as Courtney and Justin don't have baseball games in the spring and things like that, and soccer. So I went out and did this track workout, first time running, and then I decided to go out and run this 5K and do it in 24 minutes, just over 24 minutes. And people would say, Marcus, how in the world do you do this? You haven't run in 5 months. You haven't ran in 5 months. I could never do that. It'd be like 30, 35 minutes. And of course, since I am a chef and restaurateur, I work a lot of hours. Good thing I love my job. I don't consider my work or my job or my restaurant like work. I mean, my wife and I sort of sometimes get an argument who's going to come to the restaurant first in the morning to get stuff done in the office and start working, because we want to get down here and get stuff going because we're so excited about everything that we do here. But here's something that I've been doing a lot lately. I mean, in the last month, 2 months, I mean, an extreme amount of this. I've been using a product called Infinite Greens, and that's it right there. This is a berry flavored with Lohan, but we also have a regular one, Infinite Greens. And a friend of mine actually has formulated this. It's 5 different grasses. The neat thing about this is it's juice powder, and I go ahead and make a half gallon every day of this, and half gallon to a gallon. My kids also make this too. This is like 1 teaspoon in this whole thing. So this goes a long way when it makes this. Now, the difference is I've drank a lot of things over the years from some very well-known national nutritionists that have created products and some really expensive stuff. And, they put all these things in it, and it's a lot of money. Granted, this is not inexpensive as well. But I'm going to tell you the biggest difference here between this stuff and the stuff that I was using in the past. This is a little going to help you when you choose something. Now, we do sell these here at the restaurant. We sell these like crazy, but you don't have to buy one of these from us. And just, if you're wherever you're at in the country or watching this, when you go into a health food store, you want to look for stuff that has grass juice powders. Now, this one here specifically says no cellulose, no fiber, no fillers. That's extremely important, because a lot of these companies will take cut and dried and sifted like wheatgrass or oatgrass or alfalfa leaf. Nutritionist that I've been following for years, his is loaded with alfalfa leaf, which makes it kind of gritty, and it's a cheap filler. So this juice powder, what happens is these 5 grasses are juiced: oatgrass, wheatgrass, barleygrass, kamut grass, and alfalfa. Is an alfalfa the last one on here? Alfalfa. So what happens is these are all juiced, and then they're dehydrated. The juice is dehydrated, as opposed to the grass itself being dehydrated. Now, when you juice something, you get a lot more concentration, and it's much more potent. Now, granted, the wheatgrass from you juicing it fresh and drinking it is the best thing. But a lot of people live hectic lifestyles, and you're going to drink water anyway, right? So your water might as well be loaded with this. Now, I do occasionally, I do a wheatgrass shot occasionally. I'm not fond of them. Some people love them. Some people can't stand them. I'm one of those people that I kind of get nauseated when I'm around wheatgrass juice. I used to drink so much of it, like 8-9 ounces at a time. I just can't handle it anymore, but I try to force myself to do it because I know how good it is for me. But really, if you live a lifestyle where you're out on the road or you're just hectic kids, which we all have that, this stuff is going to be phenomenal. A juice powder. So let's see if we can get in the camera here. So it contains 100% juice, grass juice powder. No cellulose, no grit, no fillers. So that's exactly what you're after when you go to buy these green supplements. Now, some of these gurus add a bunch of other things in, and a bunch of other extracts. All that is perfectly good and fine. But the basic core of you buying this product is you want the power of grass. Grass is so nutritious. What this does is this alkalizes your body, it cleanses your blood, it purifies your blood, it builds your blood, it gives you energy. I have a lot of people that have bought these that know nothing about nutrition, that just go out of their way to avoid healthy things. And they come and they start taking this, and they come back to me 2-3 days later, 4 days later, they go, Marcus, I have so much energy. I had a lady who just bought this on a Sunday night. She took it home, and within half an hour, she called me and said it's working already because we gave her we actually taste these here at the restaurant. So we gave her a glass here at the restaurant. She drove home, and she's like, I already feel it. It's incredible. Another friend of mine who's a salesman who drives all around the Northeast started drinking it. He's like, Marcus, this stuff is phenomenal. It's getting me tons and tons of energy. See, because this is direct sunlight. What happens with chlorophyll? Chlorophyll is one of the healthiest things you can put into your body because chlorophyll is direct process of the sun's energy. The sun goes into the plants can transform this into chlorophyll, and chlorophyll is on the same wavelength as our blood. So chlorophyll actually assimilates into our blood and builds our blood because chlorophyll is the lifeblood of the plant. Our blood is the lifeblood of ourselves. So this chlorophyll just assimilates into our body and builds our blood, alkalizes our body, and then releases all that energy that has trapped from the sun, which is all pure, live, raw energy. And the good thing about this is all raw. It's dehydrated at 88 degrees. The raw food movement has sparked this really awareness to eating raw foods and enzymes in your food. And more enzymes, more energy, more nutrients. It's win-win-win for everybody. So this is dehydrated at a very low temperature at 88 degrees. The threshold of raw foods is probably about 110, 118. There's a little controversy. Some people say 105, but most of them will go up to 115, 118. If you read any of Gabriel Cousins' books, he actually analyzes each food. For instance, like water can go to 159, and maybe cauliflower might be able to go to 140. So, or coconut oil can go to 160. So he's actually analyzed each food and says the enzymes here are best until this temperature. So if you really want to get involved in that, I recommend his book, Gabriel Cousins. He's an MD out of Arizona, out of Sedona. He has his own place. Phenomenal raw food alternative medical doctor that does retreats and really good. If I had a degenerative disease, or if I knew somebody that came to me and said, Marcus, where can I go? I have cancer, I have diabetes, and I really want to transform my life. He'd be one of the top 3 places that I would recommend somebody going. He's really on top of the nutritional game. Back to my secret weapon. Infinite Greens, available here at Aroma Thyme, or if you're going out to buy stuff yourself, basically use those same premises. No fillers, no fiber, no cellulose. You want all juice powder that's dehydrated, not grasses that are dried and cut, because that's a way that these companies save money. They still get to charge an exorbitant amount, but they actually save money by adding those fillers in. Hope that helped you today with improving your health. This has helped me immensely. My kids drink it, my wife drinks it, everybody in our family drinks it, and it does not taste bad whatsoever. People don't think, oh, grass or this. We taste people all the time here at the restaurant. If you're in the area, stop in. We'll give you a taste. We'll get you a sample. And people are amazed. People that have no idea about health, that have never even considered eating anything healthy, are now drinking this because it just doesn't taste bad whatsoever. So one person last night said, she tastes like a little mild green tea. Exactly, it's like a very mild. Now there is a raspberry flavored one made from organic raspberry flavor. And sweetened with a little bit of Lohan berry. Lohan is a low glycemic sweetener. that is on the healthier side or healthy side. So that's sweetened with Lohan berry and a little bit of raspberry. So they call it a berry one. So either one is phenomenal. My kids actually drink the plain, so don't think you need to get something with massive flavor. But this stuff is phenomenal. Or any kind of green product, any kind of chlorophyll you get into your body is phenomenal. Hope this helps you. And Marcus Guiliano, I'm a chef on a mission. I'm just so excited with what I have to say, and especially this stuff. This stuff really keeps me going. Send me an email, shoot me questions, pop some comments under there. I'd love to engage in some conversations.